I'm Kayla Gaskins. The days of senators spending decades in office could be numbered thanks to an effort going through Washington right now.
Nancy Pelosi returned to Washington with a walker following her hip surgery. The images going viral on social media, highlighting not only her age, but the decades she spent in power on Capitol Hill.
If this isn't an iconic photo that sums up the majority of our Congress, I don't know what is.
This as talk of term limits are gaining steam. Resolutions making their way through the House and the Senate to cap the number of years one can spend in Congress.
We have it on the president. We have it on most of the governors in the states. A lot of state legislatures have it. It's time for it on Congress. The public knows. It's just the one thing that they can't get over is they're unwilling to give up that power and that self-interest.
News broke last month that now former Representative Kay Granger from Texas didn't cast a vote for 6 months in office because the 81-year-old was in a memory care facility. Mitch McConnell has made headlines for his concerning freezes during speeches. Senator Dianne Feinstein died in office at 90 between votes on the Hill.
The Senate is like an assisted living facility.
The new Congress is the third oldest on record, and the new Senate is the oldest to ever serve. Senator Chuck Grassley, now the oldest at 91. Congressman Hal Rogers, not far behind at 87. Congresswoman Maxine Waters is the third oldest member at 86. Senator Ted Cruz leading the Senate effort. His proposal limits representatives to 3 terms, so 6 years of service, and senators to 2 terms, amounting to 12 years in office. Scott Tillman, the chief operations officer for the group U.S. Term Limits, points out age and ability is far from the only concern.
The longer Congress people stay in office, the less they represent their constituents and the more that they start to represent special interests and other people in Congress.
The latest Pew Research poll shows broad bipartisan support for congressional term limits. 87% of voters say they approve of a constitutional amendment to implement the changes. I'm Kayla Gaskins reporting.